Willie D Live.
Hey, Willie, did you know that only 5% of all attorneys in America are black, according to the American Bar Association?
I did not know that.
Only 5%.
I did not know that because we have so many black attorneys just in Houston alone. I was thinking, maybe, hey, look like we're doing all right around here.
No, that's Houston. Houston's, Texas. Somebody did a study. I don't know who it was, but Texas has, the biggest black population of all the states. That's probably why you see more. If you were in Atlanta, you'd say the same thing. All these black attorneys in Atlanta, but the city is primarily black, right? In Houston, I'm not sure. I don't know the demographics numbers, but you see a lot of black people out here, and they're doing their thing too. But no, nationwide.
Yeah, salute the black attorneys, man. I need to throw y'all a party or something, man. I always like that, man. It always makes me feel good, when I see black attorneys, man, because, let me tell you something, fam. A lot of people underestimate. They just don't think about it, but, man, lawyers and politicians and business people run the world.
Oh, 100%.
They run the world.
100%.
Ain't nothing popping off without a lawyer. Even if you're a business person or you're a politician, a lot of times you're a politician and a lawyer. But ain't nothing popping off without lawyers.
Not in this country.
Point blank, period.
Not in this country, because America is a nation of laws. There is no field of work or no industry where it's not governed by laws.
Do you see in any way AI being able to affect the need for lawyers?
No, not at all. I think because AI can't go to court with you. What's going to happen is AI is not taking anybody's jobs. It's people who know how to use AI. That's going to be a problem for some people. But when it comes to particular laws, you can't represent somebody unless you have a law license. And AI, they can bring in any robot, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. So you're going to have to still go to lawyers. What about
robot assistants? Like right now, your paralegals. Would they be able to replace paralegals?
I don't think so. That's just my thoughts. Some people may disagree, but I don't think so, because it's still a method to the madness that only a human can do, right? And I know people are going to say, oh, these robots can do everything. Well, they can't do everything, right? They can't understand when their brother from South Central comes to your office and he's trying to explain his case. AI is not cultural. AIs don't have feelings. There are some cases that you take because you empathize with the person that just came into your office. And sometimes you don't. But AI is not going to really understand it, because the AI is just really pretty much binary, black and white. Either it violates the law or it doesn't. Or sometimes there's this gray areas. I don't see AIs even dealing with gray areas.
I heard some AI is cultural, meaning that they are culturally biased. I've heard this. I've heard that because you have to think about the people who are programming AI.
100%.
And if those people who are programming AI have implicit biases, they're going to pass that implicit bias down to AI. So,
and how do you remedy that? If that happens, you're going to need a real lawyer, right?
I guess you will need a real lawyer.
Exactly. So
another way to remedy that is for us to get more coders out there, more black coders.
Oh, 100%, man.
More computer engineers.
The late great Tupac, may he rest. He said, Tupac, we don't need any more rappers. That's what he said. Don't get mad at me, Will.
No, he's right.
He said, we don't need any more rappers.
Right.
He said, we need more scientists, more lawyers, more doctors.
Yes.
I think I saw you talking to Juwaza Kunjunfu out of Chicago. He said last year over 1 million black boys tried to play basketball, and only 400,000 of them got to play high school basketball.
Right.
And then only 4,000 of them made to play Division I college. Only 35 of them went to the NBA. Only 7 of those 35 started. And the average NBA career is only 4 seasons. So what you have is 1 million black boys applying for 7 jobs that last 4 years. He said, you need to get back to what we learned, what our history is, which is learning that Imhotep was the first medical doctor who taught Hippocrates for 22 years, learned that the same DNA that was in the geniuses of ancient Kemet, which is now Egypt, ancient Kemet that taught us that when we learn math and science and all these things, that came from us. And we are the brilliant minds out there. It should not be only 5% black lawyers. But I think part of the problem is, though, is that a lot of our brothers that haven't seen us, we're here, but it's not a lot of us.